femininity. That's how I see it. I don't know how you see it because you're a little bit negative, but think about that. Finally, they're uplifting black women. Finally, they're praising black women, and they're saying she's feminine and nurturing.
How does her on this daggone cooking show thing, twerking around, deem her to be feminine and nurturing and all that stuff? They only saying these things about her. They only supporting her and saying positive things about her because she is devaluing herself, because they like to see her twerking around and everything.
Time to tell it like it is.
Cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya. I have a hot take that I feel like nobody has been talking about due to the Cooking with Kaya uproar. By the way, I'm a Cooking with Kaya fan, and so is my man. We support her fully. I want to say something, y'all, because I feel like a lot of women, especially black women, you guys are attacking her like you're crazy. I don't know why. But I want to say something that I haven't heard anybody say because it's just important. So one of the things that I always see a lot of black women, not all, but a lot of you guys are on this platform. Just type in black women hate men. You'll see the videos of them hating on black men at all costs. What's one of the things most black women have been saying on these platforms? Black men don't like us. Black men hate us. Black men don't uplift us. Did anybody else pay attention to the moment Cooking with Kaya came out? How many black men were on her, uplifting her? And then look at DDG.
Black men were not there to uplift her. Not all of them. The majority of the attention she's getting from men in general, not just black men, men in general. The majority of the attention, like a lot of women doing the same thing that Cooking with Kaya is doing. You put on this front, put on this fake as if you are genuinely trying to teach people how to cook food, or that's the form of entertainment you're providing, is to cook food, prepare food, whatever it is that you are faking. Like, there's so many women, older and younger, in their kitchens doing the same exact thing. She's shaking her behind around. She's doing things that justify this attention that she's getting from men, the support she's getting from men. For that reason, because she's devaluing herself. That's why she's getting support from men, because she's devaluing herself. Let's be clear. Let's be honest and let's be clear. I used to actually like her. Wasn't following her, but I actually like a lot, like some of her videos she's done. She speaks some real stuff. But now it's seeming like it happens too often, you finally think you come across somebody that has some good sense and they support the right shit. And here you go, seeming like she's about to mess all that up. But let's see.
And Ali Choppa made a video of her. But black men don't like us? Black men don't uplift us? Cap. False. You know how I know? I started my platform talking about men in general. Do you know who's the main men who supported me? Black men. That's why I make all of my content towards black men, because they're the only people who stood by me. Okay? Wait. Another thing. I find it very funny that a lot of black women like to say they only like wigs. They don't like natural. They don't like women like plain Janes. Cooking with Kaya has a natural body. Cooking with Kaya has natural hair. Cooking with Kaya barely wears makeup. No BBL in sight. No lip filler in sight. No weave in sight. No
Hold on.
enhancement in sight.
No, what they call enhancements. No enhancement in sight. So yeah, I think she's officially done it. I'm not interested in looking at any more of her content. Now she's just flat out lying. Yeah, I'm not supporting this dumb shit, man. She does do the enhancements, because what you just stated is a flat out lie. Enhancements? She doesn't do any enhancements. First of all, too many of them don't understand what that word means. I'm not saying you don't know the definition. Anybody can look up the definition and know the definition. Understanding what it means. Enhancements. To improve upon, to make it better. There first has to exist some level of self-hate or dislike for yourself. If you feel like you're not good enough, you feel like you need to improve upon. You need to make some part of you or something about you better. So stop with all the enhancements when it comes to the fake hair, fake stuff. But what she's talking about, as far as the Cooking with Kaya, she does do fake. She has fake, like I've seen her videos. It looked like fake hair. Maybe I'm wrong. It looks like fake hair, but I know she definitely has fake nobody's lashes are that damn long. She does fake shit. She's also devaluing herself by shaking her behind. So what you're saying is not, you're lying to support her. And that's not making you look good. Doesn't make her look good, and now you're not making yourself look good.
Feminine, nurturing, loving, catering, and a beautiful aura and beautiful spirit from Diosito.
She's devaluing
One thing
herself.
I am so happy about is there's other ethnicities that are gorgeous.
How are you saying all this about her? You're giving her all these props. She's devaluing herself. Like so many other black women I've seen, countless other ones on TikTok and other platforms. I've even commented on that shit. I've asked them to join me in conversation and discussion about this stuff. Often I've done this. Either they never respond or they'll respond with some shit that doesn't even make sense. I'm in the privacy and comfort of my own home. When you got your nips showing through your t-shirt, no bra on underneath, you twerking around, you got these super duper short shorts or your underwear with literally your cheeks hanging out. And the privacy of my own home. It's not the privacy of your own home when you got it online for potentially the world to see. Are you trying to prove yourself not to have sense? Because that didn't make any damn sense at all.
Girls, shout out to y'all. Hispanic girls, any white girls, whatever, beautiful women. But no offense, you guys always get the limelight. Since the dawn of time, it's always been the blonde hair, blue eyes. Latinas have always got a lot of attention. People always say black women are the bottom of the barrel. We're masculine, we're evil, we're this, we're that. It's always shitting on us. This is the one time.
If black women would simply stop devaluing themselves, you would not be at the bottom. You would not be shitted on. If they would simply stop devaluing yourselves. Black women devalue themselves more than any group of women globally. That's a fact. That is a fact. Far more than any other group of women, they devalue themselves. Can't help but to twerk any and every opportunity they get. The very woman that you're talking, the very girl that you're talking about, cooking with Kaya or whatever, she twerking in her. I don't have to make this up. Of course, they'll attack me. They'll be mad at me. Oh, you hate black women. You bashing black. I'm simply speaking the truth, the facts. You're devaluing yourself all the damn time. That's why you're at the bottom. That's why you get the disrespect. That's why you're least desired. That's why all these horrible ass things exist for our black women. You're doing it to yourself, black women. Do you not understand that? And then you go and do shit like this, trying to defend it. Telling lies to try to defend it. That's not helpful. Now, on top of all these other things, you're a liar. That's not helping you. It's not helpful, black women. You have good black men like myself who actually care to see better for our black women. We're telling you the truth. We're telling you what needs to be done to avoid all this shit, and you don't want to listen. All other groups of women globally, they listen more to their men than black women do. They listen to their men and respect their men far more than black women. Of all groups of women, black women respect the opinion of their men the least. Except for when it comes to the worst of our men. The worst of our goddamn men. I literally just watched a video the other day. This daggone black woman running along with these black guys that just unalived somebody. They just did this little drive-by, unalived somebody. They got them on camera in the little hallway, going down the alley. Cameras, got them on camera and everything. Caught red-handed. Now the black girl wasn't involved directly until she showed up on the scene, took the daggone guns from them. Stashing the guns for them. Involving yourself with the wrong people, involving yourself in the wrong shit. My point in sharing that is that black women are, in so many different ways, you are creating this destruction for yourself. You're making these horrible ass decisions. And this one situation I just shared is not the only. This is everywhere all the damn time. When I was growing up, young black girls and even the older black women, they were listening to R&B music. They would listen to the old school music. That was a completely different time. Over the course of all these years, now our black women have decided to do all these crazy ass. They're getting involved in all kinds of destructive ass things. Black women back when I was growing up, they didn't use profanity. They weren't listening to all this hardcore gangster rap and shit. These days they are singing along with these lyrics and they know the words and everything, proudly supporting this nonsense. Proudly singing along with the lyrics to these disgusting ass rap songs that are disrespecting our black women. The very entertainers and songs they create that's disrespecting you. And you loving that shit. You're supporting them. How does that make sense? How does it make sense? Just within the last 5-6 years, the increase in violent and deadly crimes being committed by black women has skyrocketed. Disturbing numbers. They are making a decision to get involved with the wrong daggone type of people. Again, black women, you are doing this to yourself.
Women didn't look at this and see, they're uplifting black women. They're making, what do you mean? She won, y'all. We won. I'm sorry. That's how I see it. We're black women. We're a unity. That's how I see it. I don't know how you see it because you're a little bit negative, but think about that.
It's not about being negative.
Finally, they're uplifting black women.
That's not uplifting a black woman. Again, the reason why she has all these black men supporting her, watching her, is because she's twerking around, because she's devaluing herself. That is a fact. I don't even have to go and search who she's talking. I know who she's talking about because I've come across the video before. I've come across one of her videos before. It's no different than what so many others are doing. This is the proud moment for our black woman. This is what our black women have to be proud of. The fact that they can shake their behind around, they can fake like they're exhibiting some type of talent of theirs that they're really not. That the audience actually don't even care about. The real attention is that you are twerking around all these ways you're devaluing yourself. How about show me the black woman that goes on TikTok or any of these other platforms, and she's not half dressed, she's not showing off her body, she's not twerking around, she's not devaluing herself in any way. Show me that black woman on TikTok. Because you're suggesting you're saying all these things that's not true. You're suggesting that she's so daggone good and she's representing black women in such an she's not. She's not. That's not true. What you're saying is just flat out not true. When are we going to stop with the bullshit, black women, and be better? You have real black men that care. Real black men that want to see you valued, to see you respected, to see you appreciated the way you deserve to be appreciated. Black women are the origin of the entire human race. You are the most important of the entire human race. That is a fact. Do your research. That is a fact. But yet you want to go and do this shit. You want to continue to devalue yourself. It doesn't make any daggone sense. Stop acting like this is something that it's not. Stop lying about this. Is this a competition to prove how much you lack sense? This does not make any sense at all.
That there are black women that have these traits. Thank you, Black Kings, for uplifting her. Thank you, Black Kings, for seeing the positive message. Yes, you guys, I understand.
What positive message? She's twerking around. Fake shit. She's devaluing herself.
Things Cooking with Kaya does that some people don't like, but a lot of y'all do some shit as well too. Let's not act like we're perfect.
I hate when people do this bullshit. Nobody's perfect. You're making it seem as if it's acceptable to some degree, and that's not helpful. You want to see significant positive change for black women, then you got to nip this shit in the bud completely, totally. It is not difficult at all to be perfect. Oh, nobody's perfect. It's not difficult at all to be perfect. It's not. It's really not. Most people don't even have the correct understanding of the word perfect. They don't even understand correctly what perfection means. It's not that difficult at all. I promise you it's not. We should be aiming for perfection. That gives people reason to feel like they don't have to take it that serious. Oh, nobody's perfect. Oh, we're just human. You're discrediting the whole entire. This is why black people as a whole have not seen the significant change that we probably could have seen many, many, many decades ago. Because too often This is how we say things and we see things. This is the message that we're feeding our people, that it's acceptable to a certain degree by saying stupid shit like, oh, nobody's perfect. Instead of aiming for better, you let your guard down a little bit like, oh, well, yeah, nobody's perfect, so fuck it. I'm not going to make an effort to be fucking perfect. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Subscribe to change. Subscribe to being better black women.